Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope you're having an amazing week so far. Thanks for joining us today for Virtual Club Live. I'm Josh Peterson and we're broadcasting here live from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin County's Music and Arts Center in the beautiful and the chilly downtown Kennewick. But we're so excited that you are here with us. It's almost Halloween and we've got a great show with a lot more Halloween activities coming up today on Virtual Club Live. Are you hungry for a Halloween treat? I know I am, especially after this project. Jessie here, showing us how to make poison popcorn. It is delicious. Plus, Amy here showing us a really cool, creepy, crawly, and super spooky art project. This is a wax resist painting, how to make a spider web, a hauntingly fun project. Plus, Jessie is here live in the studio today, dressed up in a Halloween costume. We're gonna be making sugar skull flower tiaras. Looking forward to this project. But first, we're gonna start the show with our countdown, 4 days to Halloween. Are you guys ready? You get your costumes ready, your pumpkins carved, candy at the house for yourself to eat, you know, while you're watching Halloween movies and everything. It's gonna be a great weekend. Looking forward to Halloween. We got the Halloween festivities kicked off here at the Virtual Club a couple days ago with our virtual Witches and Warlocks party. So much fun making monster slime and doing Halloween art projects with our amazing activity leaders who all dressed up in costume. Everybody having so much fun creating these art projects. We even got to play Halloween bingo. This was a really fun event that got everybody into the Halloween spirit. So we're able to interact with everybody in a fun and spooky way. We had a costume contest, got to show off some great pumpkin carvings as well. Had a really fun story time as well. A really great event. Thanks to everybody who joined us. And we'll be doing something again like this really soon. Really enjoyed this amazing event. All right, well, we have got more Halloween fun on the way, and we're gonna kick it off again right now with a great Halloween creepy crawly art project from Amy. This is a wax resist spiderweb painting project. Very fun and very educational in terms of how the colors mix with these different materials. Check it out.
Hi everybody, this is Amy here, and today we're going to create this really fun spider web painting project just in time for the spooky Halloween season. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to draw your spider web before we draw it on our actual painting. So I'm going to use a Sharpie and some white paper. You could practice this at home before you actually make your painting, just so you get a good feel for how to do it. You can just make a big plus sign in the middle of your paper, then draw an X through it. And that's going to be the base of your spider web. Then you're going to connect the ends of these lines with a inward curved line. And you can draw a couple lines to go off the side that look like the spider connected it to the edge of the paper there. And then you'll want to do that all the way around your spider web, just like this. When you're done with that, you can decide where you want your spider to be. So I might just bring a little part of the web down here on the side, just a straight line down. And later when we're done, we will draw that spider later. But this, if you want to practice your spider there, you can. And another way, you can draw your web this way, or another way that I did is I did it from the corner, and I just drew 3 lines out and then connected them with those curved lines, curving them toward the center of the web, and then a line straight down. So after you're done practicing, it's time to get started. You want to use a white crayon or oil pastel. Now oil pastel will work a little better than a crayon. And you want to make sure that you press down firmly so that your lines will show through when you paint. So I'm just going to do the 3 lines. So I'm going to draw my lines, and I'm pressing down firmly. So first you want to take one of your paintbrushes and get it wet. And you're just going to paint your whole paper with water back and forth. You want the paper to be wet. So I'm just going to stop there for now. I'm going to use black and orange. You can use any colors you like, but I'm going to use the Halloween colors, black and orange, to create my background. And what we're doing is a wet on wet technique with watercolors. So there's water on my paper. I'm going to get my get my brush wet, get some black paint on my brush, and I'm just going to tap. Now you want to work pretty quickly while doing this. You don't want your paint to dry before we put the salt on. So while your watercolor is still wet, you want to take a little bit of table salt and just sprinkle it on there. Sprinkle it where you want it. Next, you do need to wait till it's dry before removing the salt or before creating your spider. So that will take probably at least an hour for your paper to dry. So once your picture has dried, you can go ahead and wipe all your salt off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what happens is that salt soaks up some of the paint color and does not allow the color to stick to the paper. And it creates a cool texture and pattern. And I think it gives it a little bit of a spooky feel to your paper, your picture also. There, and wherever you put your wax crayon or the wax oil pastel, the paint cannot stick to the wax, and so that's called resist, where the wax resists the paint, and so it shows through and the paint does not cover that. So you have you can see your beautiful pattern web that you created. So once all the salt is brushed off, you want to take a black Sharpie, or a black marker would work okay too. And you're going to draw your little spider. You could draw him anywhere on your web if you wanted, but I'm going to draw mine hanging from this little web here. There's my little spider on the web, and that's all there is to it. So I hope that you will create a wonderful spider web painting, and when you do, send us a picture. We'd love to see your creations and how creative you can be during this Halloween season. So thank you.
All right, Amy, thanks so much for that really fun, spooky spider web project. Looks so cool, so fun to do. And that is this week's Virtual Club Weekly Challenge. This is our final Halloween challenge here. Here's how you can participate and submit. Take a picture of your completed spiderweb painting. Email it to us, virtual@greatclubs.org. The deadline to submit is going to be next Monday, November 2nd at 11:59 p.m. We're going to announce the winner next week right here on Virtual Club Live at 4 p.m. That's Tuesday, November 3rd. So create the spiderweb painting however you want to do it, however you want your web to look, make it unique to you. Have a lot of fun with it and send us a picture. The winner of this week's challenge, you're gonna get a $25 gift card to Hot Mess Burgers right here in downtown Kennewick. They're about a block away from us. We love them and appreciate their great support and their super delicious food. Well, we've got more Halloween activities on the way across our entire organization. Folks over by the main branch families over in Pasco, we've got a food and treat event coming up on Thursday, October 29th, in just a couple days from 6 to 8 p.m. The main branch in Pasco is going to be hosting a drive-through food box distribution for club families. A great event. Dress in costume, decorate your car, and check out the staff's costumes as well. Also happening on Thursday, a super similar event, Boo in a Box treat night over at the Kennewick Boys and Girls Club on 7th Place. Come see club staff dressed up in costumes as they host a drive-through food box and treat pickup. They would love to see your costumes too. Both clubs getting decorated in the Halloween spirit for some great events. All right, well, we are gonna take a real quick break. When we come back, Jessie is gonna be here live in the studio to do a fun project, a sugar skull flower tiara. Stay with us.
The future is uncertain for millions of young Americans facing a competitive job market. Additionally, businesses are reimagining how they work and serve their customers. How can young people prepare to meet the workforce challenges of tomorrow? They need safe spaces and positive mentorship today. That's where Boys and Girls Clubs of America come in, to level the playing field and help our youth stay on the right path in the midst of change. Mentors and activities help develop essential skills like communication, creativity, and critical thinking. Club experiences spark interest in careers related to STEM, business, the arts, and more. Together with our partners, clubs empower teens to explore volunteerism, extracurriculars, and certifications in their communities. They can even access financial literacy programs, internships, and local jobs. Boys and Girls Clubs of America is developing today's youth into tomorrow's leaders, innovators, and problem solvers, ready to not only meet challenges, but exceed all expectations. Learn more about our workforce readiness programs at bgca.org/workforce.
All right, welcome back. Well, you may not know this, but October is Bullying Prevention Month across the nation. Here at Boys and Girls Club, we want to do everything that we can to try to recognize and stop bullying. It's important to recognize different types, including physical bullying, which is the easiest to identify. There's verbal bullying, emotional bullying, name-calling, insulting, things like that. Social bullying as well, socially excluding others. Being aware of these pieces, especially cyberbullying now, is a critical part of keeping youth in our community safe. How do we help? We start a conversation with young people. How might each type of bullying make someone feel? Understand the repercussions of those actions. Then parents and guardians talk frequently to your child about their day. Be a positive role model. Some great tips. For more, you can go to greatclubs.org/virtual club for more resources on bullying prevention during this very important month. Also, today is National Mentoring Day, something everybody here across the Boys and Girls Club movement is super passionate about. We love all of our mentors. Every kid is one caring adult away from being a success story, from John Shipp. Appreciate that quote. Very, very true. We love all of our mentors across the organization. Mentorship looks a little different right now with everything being virtual, but there are still great opportunities for you to help out and help provide great programming across our organization, like virtual classes. We've got a great one coming up tomorrow, Calling All Magicians. You ready for this one? McCall is going to show us some fun activities. Nothing in the right hand, nothing in the left hand, but boop, we got the penny out there. We're doing a Magician's Secrets class tomorrow afternoon. You can learn 4 magic tricks 2 times, 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. It's going to be about 45 minutes each. This is geared toward K through 6th grade youth. You just need a couple materials that you probably already have in your house. You can go to greatclubs.org/virtual club for more information on how to sign up for the class and the materials that you need. This class is 100% free and 100% fun. Also, I hope you enjoyed that spiderweb project from Amy. If you want more in-depth information, Amy's going to be doing this as a class this Thursday. 4 and 6 p.m., doing it for 45 minutes. You can sign up for this class at tricitiesmac.org to enroll in this awesome program, and we are super excited for that. Well, we have got more art projects coming up right now. Jessie is here in the studio. Jessie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love your costume.
Thanks.
Did this take a while to put together today?
No, actually, this is like stuff I have at home.
No big deal. And I heard that kids over at the main branch, they didn't think that was a wig.
No, I had to take my wig off a couple times because they're like, who is that again? So
nice. And the main branch is definitely getting in the Halloween spirit as well. What's
definitely
going on over there?
So we, over at Main Branch, I mean, we love Halloween. And so we've been decorating all the doors and decorating rooms. There's spider webs everywhere.
Super cool.
And been doing a lot of fun, like, contests with the staff.
Yeah, so tell us about it. See, we've got some pictures here of a pumpkin contest. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so when you first walk into Main Branch, we have this giant bulletin board, and the staff got to decorate a pumpkin, paper pumpkin, however they wanted. And so they got to be voted on by both staff and members for their favorite pumpkin, and then the staff were awarded with the Golden Pumpkin Awards.
Right on, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to all those staff, and we got Yoda and Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda dressed up as Robin.
Yep, and then
a bumblebee. Is that what
Bumblebee? Yep.
Everybody's getting ready for Halloween.
Oh, they
we love it.
So ready over there.
Well, we are doing a really fun art craft project. What are we doing today?
So I'm going to show you how to make a fun accessory for like a sugar skull costume, either for Halloween or for Day of the Dead coming up.
Very cool. I hope you're ready for a fun art project. Here it comes, Art Project with Jessie.
Everybody, I am so excited for Halloween, and I hope you are too. So one of my favorite things to do is to create my own accessories for my costumes. So today I wanted to show you how to take some artificial flowers and a headband and turn it into a really fun, bright colored sugar skull flower tiara. So you can use whatever type of headband you want. They can be wider or smaller. My only suggestion is don't try and use the plastic ones because we're going to be using a glue gun and it could possibly melt that plastic. So first thing you're going to do is, after you've got all your flowers out, you need to start picking out some of your big ones and figuring out where exactly you want to put them. My suggestion is take those big ones and kind of spread them out through your headband. So my next one is going to be this big purple one. Now, sometimes artificial flowers have these green stems on them. If they do, just use a pair of scissors to cut it out as flat as possible. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on there and then push it onto my headband. All right, hot glue does dry pretty quickly, but you still have to press down on it for just a few seconds to get that nice good grab. All right, once that's on, start filling in your tiara with some of your smaller flowers. What's really fun is you can get as creative with this as you want, and you can actually start layering flowers on top of each other too. Place your smaller flowers in between. You can place them on top of each other just to create that layer effect. Once you have all your flowers glued on, you're gonna wanna let it set for a while before you put it on your head. Mostly the glue gun is gonna be hot, so you don't wanna accidentally burn your skull. But once it's all done, you've got an amazing piece that's gonna make your costume look super awesome, bright, and colorful.
So does that mean I can't wear it right now?
Oh, I would give it a few more minutes to dry.
Maybe at the end of the show I'll put this guy on.
Definitely. I think it'll match your costume.
I don't really have a Halloween costume this year, so maybe I'll use this. This is great, Jessie. Thank you so much. Super colorful, super pretty. Really like it.
It's one of those that you can make however you want, just based off of the flowers that you have or the flowers that you can get.
Love it. Very cool. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it. We love the costume. The Halloween spirit's great. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got a great Halloween treat featuring Jessie in video form. We'll be right back.
For over 20 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin counties has been providing essential services for all kids, especially those who need us most. Now, kids in Tri-Cities and Prosser need you to make sure they have safe places to go. Join Sun Pacific Energy and Peterson Hastings as part of the Club 20 Giving Program. Text Change for Kids, that's change the number 4 kids to 444-999 or visit greatclubs.org/donate to give just $20 a month. That's 67 cents a day. I'm in the club. Are you?
All right, welcome back. Well, trick-or-treaters may not be coming to your house this year, but it doesn't mean that you can't make some Halloween treats. Jessie is here to show us a fun one, poison popcorn. We got to actually taste this one after it was made. 100% delicious and spooky fun. Check out this great Halloween treat from Jessie.
Hi everybody, I'm Jessie and I'm so excited to show you guys one of my favorite festive Halloween treats, poison popcorn. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to pop some popcorn. So I use about 2 to 3 bags of popcorn depending on how much I'm going to be making. I like to use the plain popcorn. The butter does give it a little bit of a funny taste once you start mixing it in with the almond bark. Next, you're gonna wanna take your almond bark and chop it up into some small pieces. And so I'm just gonna take my knife, the smaller chunks you do, the less time you'll need to put it in the microwave for. Next, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave. You'll wanna do it at 30-second intervals and stirring in between each time to make sure that the bark, as it's melting, is getting rotated so it doesn't burn. Once your almond bark is completely melted, it's gonna have like almost a soup-like consistency. And you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna pour it over your popcorn while it's still hot. After you do that, you're gonna mix it all up. Once your popcorn is completely coated, we get to start having a lot of fun with this part. We're gonna go ahead and add in some fun candy decorations. So I'm gonna use some Halloween sprinkles. And last but not least, I'm using some mini chocolate chips to give it just a little bit of a chocolate pop. The best part about this is you can make it and customize it however you like. So if you're more into coconut, you can add some coconut. Once you have all your extra candy ingredients in, go ahead and mix it up. Once everything's mixed up, you have this really fun, tasty snack that is great for any type of Halloween movie or get together that you might have with your family. So make sure you guys follow us on our website, post some photos. I'd love to see your guys' poison popcorn, and have a great October. Bye guys.
All right, thanks for that great Halloween treat project, Jessie. I think I'll be making that with my family this weekend. Super fun and a great project to do with the family. If you want to help support great club programmings like this, unique and more traditional programs, we've got some great opportunities for you to do so. In Prosser, we're having our Festival of Trees event. It's coming up Saturday, November 14th at 4 p.m. This is going to be a drive-through experience at the Prosser Airport where you can virtually bid on gorgeously decorated trees and more. A great event that's going to help support youth in the Prosser community. Also coming up on December 4th, we've got our big Dinner with Friends event. This one's going to be virtual, but it's still going to be awesome. KJ Wright is going to be in the event with G. Scott as we talk to him about the Seahawks experience and club programs and the importance of supporting youth during this time. You can call 543-9980 or email info@greatclubs.org for more information about this. Well, we talked about it being National Mentoring Day today. Well, we got a great opportunity. If you want to take those mentoring skills to the next level, come join us here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin Counties. We are hiring, looking for individuals who are passionate about building a great future for kids. You can apply today at greatclubs.org to get more information on how you can make a meaningful difference in the lives of youth across our outstanding community. Well, thanks for joining us today on Virtual Club Live. To see more content at any time, you can follow us on our social media pages, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and the Instagram. You can search Virtual BGC BFC, that's Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin Counties, to see all of our awesome content, behind the scenes videos, pictures, challenges, and so much more. You can also go to our website, which is greatclubs.org/virtualclub, to see all of our videos. We've got about a dozen Halloween projects and activities up there, so if you're looking for something to do over the next couple days to get you in the Halloween spirit, don't worry, we've got you covered. You can visit that website at any time for some great projects. Thanks for joining us today for Virtual Club Live. We'll see you again live next Tuesday. Until then, have a great week and a happy Halloween.